Hey folks, welcome to Transplant Helper again today. My name is Jim Burrow, and I want to pause for just a moment to give a huge shout out as well as ask you, if you would, to please offer up a very special prayer request today on behalf of Ladson Hardesty. Now, Ladson, you can see him here on the screen behind me. He's probably one of those precious little boys I've ever seen in my entire life. He's just so cute. But Ladson is 20 months old. He was born with a very rare congenital heart defect known as Epstein's disease. And basically what that boils down to is his tricuspid valve did not develop properly at birth. Therefore, his right ventricle has not developed properly either. And he's really been struggling even from the beginning. As a matter of fact, Ladson's already had several different corrective surgeries and procedures, basically trying to buy time, trying to make it possible for him to continue to live. But he's been most recently put on the heart transplant list. And I know already, being a heart transplant recipient myself, as well as a congenital heart defect patient, I know exactly where Ladson's coming from. In addition to that, because I've talked to my parents so many times through the last 43 years, I know exactly where his parents, John and Nikki, are coming from as well. And they certainly need your prayers. They would covet your prayers, beg your prayers. And so I'm asking that if you would, please pause what you're doing again, say a very special prayer for Ladson as well as the entire family, especially for James and Nikki. Now, with that said, let me go ahead and ask you yet another small favor if I could, and that is if you can get the opportunity to do it, please go beneath this video here. I'll have it linked to Ladson's GoFundMe page as well as his Facebook page, Loving Ladson, where they could really use some encouragement and some help. So if there's any way you can encourage them, drop a kind word, just maybe you want to follow his story, or if you can help them out financially during this very difficult journey, which is basically displaced their entire family and put them in a very hard spot like many of us have already been in, that would be a tremendous help. But again, Ladson Hardesty needs your prayers, and so I, the Transplant Helper, Jim Burrow, I'm certainly going to be doing that. And now I'm asking the entire Transplant Helper community to do the same. And to each and every one of you, especially to you, Ladson, and your entire family, stay stronger, friend.